Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a little bit of a different one. Hopefully the title explained that to you already. We have two major changes that are going to be coming to the channel, one of which is being sort of imposed upon me and the other one is a personal choice. The big one, we'll just get it right out of the way, is something that I'm sure a lot of you are not going to be surprised about in the slightest. If you know anything about YouTube and music, you understand the copyright issues. I'm sure you've heard other people on their review channels complaining as well. If you play somebody else's music, you're going to get a copyright hit or a tag or something like that. And it can get worse and it can become a strike. The main difference is the low-level copyright thing is something where they can potentially take your money if you become monetized. The copyright strike is something where the video gets in trouble, you get in trouble, and eventually, actually pretty quickly, you can have your channel taken down. Obviously, I don't want that. It's because I've got a bunch of stuff on this channel that has nothing to do with these things. So we're going to dive this much into that. As of the filming of this video, I have 4 strip club song reviews that I have completed. One of them, AC/DC's Shoot to Thrill, is completely blocked. Now, I'm appealing it, and we'll see what happens. The other 3 all got copyright hits as well, but they're not screwing with my visibility. And since I'm not monetized yet, there's no way to know how much or if at all they're going to try to take of that. I disputed all of them because that's the process. That's what you do. 2 of them I'm still waiting on. The other one, Placebo's The Bitter End, got an almost immediate response. Too quickly for anyone to have actually reviewed the video and also my argument. It also happened at like 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the anyway, it happened at a time when no one was actually in their offices. It was an automated response. Now that is technically illegal. Not like they're going to go to jail or anything, but what I'm doing is protected. What I'm doing is actually totally legal and fair under the fair use doctrine. It's a law put into place in 1974. It's also part of YouTube's terms of service, which they've actually just recently updated to allegedly make it easier to win a copyright argument under the Fair Use Act. Now, if I had a big bad attorney on my side, I could fight and I would win in court absolutely every single time. I don't. First off, I'm not stopping. No one's telling me I have to, and I'm not just going to give up. What I am going to do is, going forward, we're not going to listen to the entire song. In reality, what we're doing on this channel, we don't really need to listen to the entire song anyway. I'm not trying to play these songs so you can just sit and enjoy them and listen to them. That is why I provide the YouTube link for the actual official version of the song on YouTube, so you can go and find it if you want to and listen to it that way. That way they can get their clicks, which that's the only thing that matters to them. What matters to us is the beginning of the song, the intro, what we can talk over, where we have to stop talking because the song really kicks in, that kind of stuff. The outro, the same sort of thing. Is there a part for us to talk over? Do we have to pot it out ourselves? Does the song end hard? Some songs may have a part in the middle that either needs to be addressed or at least be paid attention to because it's a good part of the song, something like that. So we're going to cherry pick the parts of the song that we actually listen to on these videos, and we're going to discuss the important parts. We'll still provide some background on the song, the year it came out, the length of the song, the beats per minute, how popular it was in my library, what other kind of music it goes with, stuff like that. That way, if you are coming to this to understand how to use the song in a strip club, I'm hopefully giving you all the information that you need without any superfluous stuff. Also, hopefully, that will appease the "you're playing our music," bean counters. Because that's all it comes down to. They are arguing that you're taking money away from them, even though I'm not. And that's issue number 1. So issue number 2, this is the personal choice to me thing. You'll notice that in a lot of my videos leading up to this so far, I have put things over top of this artwork here, and I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I might do it during a teaser at the beginning of the video, or I might pop something up for a second just for the funniness factor or whatever. I'll find ways to do it, but this laptop is a relatively new MacBook. In fact, there's a video about why I have a new laptop, because the old one got destroyed, which I'll go ahead and link so that you can see that one too. But this has the M2 Apple Silicon processor in it, which is a great one, and I use Apple's Final Cut Pro for my editing. And doing this takes literally forever. I put about 8 hours or so, 6 to 8 hours into each one of these videos, between researching it, filming it, editing it. As I've said a million times, I'm not a video editor. I'm a DJ. first and foremost, and I have this much audio editing, which came from radio school. When I decide to do these things, the processing time, the rendering and all that kind of stuff, it just completely brings my editing to a complete halt. Like, I have to just walk away and go watch a movie or 5 and then come back and hope that the computer didn't crash or run out of hard drive space or any of this kind of stuff. So I'm not doing that anymore. Unless if somebody, some generous soul out there, wants to donate a brand new Mac Studio, Mac Pro, or like super built up Mac Mini with like the really good processor and the high end CPU and GPU and memory and all that kind of stuff, don't spend money on the hard drives. The external hard drives are better. Not only will I gladly take that, I'll like put your name permanently up on the wall, so you'll be like, you know, the #1 channel sponsor. Totally okay with that. Go right ahead and do it. I've got an email somewhere in the channel description. You can go ahead and send that right to me. I'll get right on that. Speaking of sending me things, as you may have noticed, I enjoy wearing t-shirts, stuff on it. I've got a handful of these, like, you know, DJing kind of thing, because I'm the DJ. That's why my battle jacket has the Relax the DJs Here thing on it, which was a t-shirt that I used to have. It disintegrated in the wash one day. That's how much I loved that shirt. And so I put it embroidered on the back of my jacket. I've got a handful of band shirts as well. Unfortunately, I've gotten bigger since I've got some of them, so I can't even wear some. Not in an appealing way. Anyone who wants to send me a band shirt or I'm a DJ word funny shirt whatsoever, I'll be glad to take that as well. 4X, perhaps 3X, at least until the Ozempic kicks in. And if you think you're going to be funny and you're going to send me a Waylon Jennings shirt, or, you know, something that I would never actually play in a strip club or review normally, I will wear your shirt still. Don't think I won't. Just don't send me something horribly offensive that I have to blur out. And, you know, let it be related to this. If you just send me, you know, a shirt for Geico Insurance, I'm not wearing that. But if it's DJ or music related, sure, why not? Absolutely. For the record, I actually don't expect anyone to send me anything. I'll be unbelievably blown away if someone actually emails me and gets an address to send me some stuff. I'll have to set up a P.O. box. Those are going to be the changes moving forward. Shorter videos with less of the actual music being played and far fewer times where I put stuff over the artwork here. You guys are just going to have to deal with seeing pictures of my dad from the early 70s. I appreciate you guys sticking around and listening to me bitch and complain. I'm going to jump back into my next strip club song review because I'm not going to let this get me down, even though it's made me kind of depressed for a little bit. Anyway, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Like, subscribe, all the fun stuff you're supposed to do. Tell all your friends. Embed links everywhere you want to. I don't know. And until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the mic.